Geek! Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Lord Ebo Reese Hards, and you're watching IZ Corp Exchange Television, and this is an exclusive Wide World of Trade report. I know you haven't been seeing them for a while, but right now we're just discussing one thing that's very hot in the world right now, and it's the U.S. economy. The U.S. economy is more of a brand. You know, branding is like the word of the month. You have to have your brand, that people say. So the U.S. economy, the stock markets are doing very well. The economy is expanding, but they say, you know, if in an expanding economy, there's a void to fill. But this thing with Mexico and these immigrants, you know, they want to shut down the borders, which many argued maybe that's the way to go. From an economics point of view, what I say is, oh, by the way, this is Lord Ebo Reese Hards. And again, you're watching IZ Corp Exchange Television, and this is a exclusive Wide World of Trade report. So with that being said, GDP growth is nominal. And, you know, we're just paying taxes time. So money's coming in, you know, everything's good. People are happy, especially the investors. You know, the stock markets are going up. But this thing on the border, you know, when you look at the broad-based economy is from human to human, and the resources that the human beings have in this economy, the immigrant is the one who really pushes the economy. The ingress of immigrants coming into the country is what's able to help the big business guy prosper, because he uses that labor that somebody who's been here, who's been around the block a couple of times, might say, you know what, I'm just not going to work for $8 or $9 an hour anymore. You know, I want to my own business. And if they don't get it, most people are prone to just sit on the sidelines and collect federal aid or welfare or whatever it is. So if you start shutting down this immigrant thing, it could. Depending on how it plays out, I mean, it could be disastrous for the U.S. economy, because that is a major border, and the players that are coming in do snatch up the remedial jobs, and they help the small businessmen prosper, because he gets to get that labor, that, you know, that cheap labor, not cheap labor, but that remedial labor that helps his business grow. He can maintain and maximize productivity through that affordable labor, using a lot of immigrants or people who are falling back. And then the immigrant uses that money and is so hard and ready to struggle through it. They don't mess up. Most of them don't mess up their money, and they get their kids going, and they get it to the other way. So it's more like not a U.S. versus Mexico thing. It's more like the U.S. should be thinking, and this is just an opinion from myself, Lord Ebo Reese Hards. They should really be thinking about this border. I mean, it might be a little late in the game, but then if they can't afford it, then maybe those numbers aren't matching up with the other numbers that they're selling, saying, well, the economy's growing, or the economy's maxing out, or GDP is swell and everything is fine, and we're going to raise wages. You know, if you can't, I mean, we've seen this many times, Irish, Italians, and the economies were smaller then, and there was a lot less opportunities. In the Southeast, with the Cubans and Haitians, I mean, they came in droves. Now, I understand Mexico is a totally different ball of wax, but either way, it does look bad for investments. You have a lot of people coming in. Like one business we have that I manage myself is fund bars on IZ Corp Exchange. And a lot of foreign money comes into fund bars. You know, people. It's not an ETF, but it's better than ETFs. And what it is it's broad-based. You know, aquamarine, green, even some faith, and people like that, because it gives them space in the U.S. economy. If that is being threatened, because you're saying, well, we're ignoring national security and we're not going to fix this immigration problem. That money, and a lot of bigger the money, because these are small, will just go away. So, you know, the fact that the economy is one thing, But national security is a totally different issue. I mean, you know, there's a hard price to pay for freedom. And if you're going to have freedom and don't protect it, then you're just wasting your time and you're making a big fool out of yourself. My name is Lord Ybor Risi Hards. You're watching IZ Corp Exchange, and this is a Wide World of Trade report. That's right, Wide World of Trade report. You heard it here first. Wide World of Trade report is blowing up on IZ Corp Exchange Television. Thank you and have a great day. Goodbye.